Say It With Food is brought to you by Indomie. Taste great.
Royal Feast Rice.
Hi and welcome. I'm Chef Vish and welcome to Say It With Food. Today we're going to prepare a 3-course meal for 6 guests.
On the menu, we have for starters spicy smoked chicken wings with a choice of 3 Kenyan spices. For the main meal, lump curry served with plain rice, and dessert, Vish special Nkasi cake and ice cream.
So because we're going to slow cook this, we're going to put the lid over and let it smoke in the grill for about half an hour. We're going to check on it so it doesn't dry, and we're going to continuously baste with the remaining sauce. This dish will serve lightly with some black pepper, red pepper and green pepper. As you can hear, the grill is sizzling, so the fire is at the right heat. Now that the chicken's on the grill, we're going to let it lie for a bit. That must be Kwame, my friend from the US that I was telling you that's going to join us for lunch. I'm just going to close this and I'm going to tend to the door and see you shortly. Who's that boy? Who's that? Come, let's see. Machi, Kwame.
How you doing, my man?
Etise. How was your travels?
That was good.
Yeah?
It was really good.
Come in.
Yeah.
Yeah, Watson?
Watson, I got something for you. Okay?
Wow.
Yeah, you're going to love it.
And how was the travel?
It was really good.
Yeah? Oh, wow. Watson, what do you have here?
Me and you.
Wow, say thanks.
Go.
Good,
Yeah.
come in.
Thank you, my friend.
Yeah, Kwame, so how was the travel?
It was really good, you
Yeah?
know. Do it all the time, so. Look what I got for you, though.
Oh, Royal Feast.
All right. You know how it tastes, though. It
Thanks,
tastes really
Kwame.
good.
I think this is going to complement our second dish. We're making lamb curry.
Wow.
And now
I can't wait.
And now we'll make it with Royal Feast rice.
What's cooking right now?
So I'm just making some our starter with some spiced chicken wings.
Wow.
Just on a slow heat, cooking with the lid down.
I kind of like the, flavor.
Fragrance, eh? Yeah, and I'm using Ghanaian peppers, some lemon juice, garlic.
Wow.
Marinated for about 4 hours.
Everything is like mixed together.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Kwame, can I get you something to drink?
Sure. Some juice will be perfect. That's gotta be good.
So Kwame, Washington, eh?
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Tell me, how was the auditions?
It's been going pretty well.
Yeah.
I hope the rest are gonna be here soon because I'm starving.
Yes, so we're actually getting some guests from Ghana.
Well, I can't wait.
Yes, great having you. Have a seat.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of let you go on with your stuff. Yeah.
Thanks. So tell me, how did the teaching and the auditions go last week?
It was really good. I've been moving and about, trying to make things happen.
Yeah.
You know how it goes with an artist, You're always moving.
Yeah, but are you going to play a little something for us later?
Well, I've got some surprise for your guests, so.
Oh, wow. That's going to be amazing.
Yeah,
we've been speaking for the last few years around banking and your needs. And now that you're finally in Ghana, when are you going to join First National Bank?
Oh, my goodness. Wow. First National Bank.
We're the bank that doesn't need branches.
Oh,
you
okay.
need banking, so you don't need branches. We bring banking to you. Conveniently, easy. So I'm going to share some products and some of the pain points we're discussing over the last few months with me. Kwame, the chicken's almost ready to put the lid back on.
Okay.
I think we'll go in and start the main course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
Sure.
I'm just going to baste this a bit so it just doesn't get dried.
Okay.
And Kwame, thanks again for the gift for watching.
Hey, you're welcome,
thoughtful
man.
of
You're
you.
welcome. Anytime.
I think he loves it.
Great.
Okay, let's go in.
Sure. Man, after you, man.
Welcome back, Say It With Food with First National Bank. Kwame, this is where the action happens.
I know.
And just when you thought you could just come in and watch me cook, I think we've progressed from those times where one watches and the other does. So I got you your very own
Oh my
apron.
goodness.
Yeah.
Chef Kamarat.
So not only have we been speaking about First National Bank for the past few years,
Yes.
we're also going to give you a First National Bank apron.
Wow.
And you're going to cook with us.
Thank you.
And hopefully our guests also enjoy it. Okay,
Wow.
so here's where it's happened. Our ingredients are set out. We've got our lamb, coriander,
Okay.
spices, tomatoes, fresh onion, salt, cinnamon, cardamom, curry powder or chili powder, ginger and garlic, crushed ginger and garlic,
Okay.
salt, I think is the most amazing spice there is,
That's right.
and we have some turmeric.
So how many cups are we going to use?
We're just going to use one.
Okay.
Thank you, Kwame.
You're welcome.
Okay, so the oil's on. We're going to add the onion and chili. So Kwame, let's talk about this banking challenges you have and how we can help you.
Well, one of the biggest challenges, how to send money home, kind of, safely, because we work too hard for it, So, does your bank really help with that?
Thanks, Kwame.
Wow,
Yes, so in
some of
terms of sending money, you mean sending your money back to your
Yeah,
family?
back
here
to
in
my
Ghana?
family here.
So one of the things F&B prides itself on is digitization.
Okay.
And we've just rolled out a online offering where without filling out any documentation at the branch, you could do it at the comfort of your home 24/7. Fill out your transaction details, your beneficiary details online, and it goes straight through.
Amazing.
Based on certain transactions, you will need documentation, but those that you don't need documentation will go straight through.
Oh, okay.
Kwame, could you just add this while I cut the lamb?
Sure.
Just stir it in.
Do I have to stir?
Yeah. Perfect. All in, Kwame.
Thank you. Wow.
Yeah, thank you, Kwame. So we just need to brown the onion and then we're going to burn some spices in just now.
So tell me more about your bank, though.
So First National Bank is the oldest bank in Africa.
Oh,
it started
really?
in a small province in the eastern province in South Africa.
South
in
Africa.
about 1938.
Really?
It's really old. It's actually 180 years this year. So I'm just going to add the ginger and garlic now.
Okay.
So we started off in South Africa, as I said, in 1938, and then we moved into countries like Namibia, Lesotho, Swaziland, Tanzania, Zambia, in Ghana,
Okay.
Kenya, as well as Nigeria.
Do you have affiliations in like the United States? Or?
We just acquired a bank in the UK called Aldermore.
Oh, okay.
So F&B falls under the First Rand Group. It's a division of First National Bank is a division of First Rand Group.
Okay.
Under the First Rand umbrella, we have many other franchises like Ashburton, West Bank, Rand Merchant Bank, which is R&B, so it's our investment arm.
Okay.
So yes, we are, and we're also the biggest by market capitalization. We are the biggest bank in Africa. One of the things we pride ourselves on is extremely innovative. It's actually a culture that's instilled within the organization. So we even have like innovation awards where people get together, they get their ideas, they jet it, they discuss it with various teams. We try and find continuous ways to enhance banking because it's all about customer experience.
Okay.
And how can we make banking much easier? Because banking before seemed very cumbersome, very difficult. So it was difficult to send money abroad. There was things like drafts.
Yeah.
But with First National Bank, you can, as I mentioned, you can go online. You can process a transaction quite effortlessly. If it's over a certain deal, we have special deals where you could phone for a preferential rate. So we're working really hard and trying to understand the customer and how best we can offer him or her products.
Okay.
And almost take away the pain from banking, because in your business, in your line of business, you should focus on your business.
Yes.
And not worry about banking. So let us take that pain away. We have things like apps, and we're trying to find all about convenience and how can you do everything on your app. So you can do transfers, payments, balance inquiries, sends money. We have things like wallets in other subsidiaries. You can get credit online. You can look at processing for your vehicle finance. It's really tools that prevents you from the clunky documentation. And once you store your documentation with us, you won't really have to completely fill documents each and every application, because we store that online. Okay, let's just leave that meat to just simmer for a bit. So 2 years in a row, Africa's most innovative bank in 2016 and 2017.
Oh, okay.
It's not just a bank that keeps your money. It's how do I help you, your kid's starting in the US.
Yes.
And you need to send money from Ghana to there. How do we enable it? How do we educate you on the products? How do we ensure that there's ease in which the transactions can go securely and safely and within time? So it's about speed.
Yes.
We can get a transaction from you to the recipient to the other bank within 3 days.
Oh, wow.
So no more standing in the queue. From an online transaction, it's quite easy to get your money across. One of the things, Kwame, as well, and I know people say banking's expensive.
Yeah.
You know, just on the gold product that we offer on the consumer side, our value proposition is almost you banking for free. You can do many transactions, you can go online, you get free withdrawals up to a limit. So there's lots of value propositions that we're offering customers. So how can we give something back to the customer? We also, in other places, in other subsidiaries, we have rewards, which we will bring to Ghana, where we give customers money back for banking with us. There's times where in South Africa we have things like eBucks, which is a rewards program. You could use eBucks to encash for flights. If you want to travel, you can use it for leisure. You can use it at your grocery store. In certain transactions, you can earn up to 15% of your transactions back.
Oh, really?
In rewards.
That's amazing.
We also give gifts to our clients.
Oh, wow.
Kwame, I think we're getting good here.
This is getting good.
If you can just give it a stir for me.
Oh, okay.
While I check the rice. Okay, the rice is ready.
Oh, wow.
This royal feast cooks really quick. Thank you again for bringing this.
Great. You know, the fragrance is coming out of this thing is like really great. I can't wait to dig in though.
So Kwame, just wait. Once I add these other little spices here.
Wow, so you have some more spices to
the
be
fragrances are going to cook through the lamb.
Oh my goodness.
So Kwame, one of the things in terms of our branches, we have 5 branches currently in Ghana.
Oh, really?
Accra. And we're opening a further 2, one in Tema, one in Makola. We're in West Hills, Achimoto, Accra Mall, and Junction Malls.
Oh, okay.
So we're perfectly situated, lots of parking. Customers can, whilst they're doing the shopping, pop into the branch. And what we also did was, remember we spoke about convenience and what's the one thing that we need to pride ourselves is on customer experience. So we understand that customers, within Ghana, there's traffic. May not be able to get to branches within the conventional banking hours. So we have extended banking hours.
Oh, okay.
So you could bank much later if you can't get to banking to the branch within banking hours. For a consumer and business account rolling out soon, you don't need to come to the bank to open an account. We'll come to you, we'll onboard you, we'll tell you upfront what documentation you need. We scan it through, we leave you with your plastic, being your card.
Yes.
And we'll set your app and off you go. You can start banking immediately as soon as we activate your account with the bank official in front of you. Everything's done. So there's no need for you to really come to us.
Come to the bank.
We'll come to you.
Wow. Yeah, that's real innovation for us here in Ghana, though. This thing is looking good already.
Kwame, if you can add this for me, which is...
Okay.
So that's the chili powder, just throw it in.
Wow.
In the mix. So the beautiful part about cooking this dish is you throw everything in, once you mix it,
it's done.
It does. So that's the garam masala, now the jeera and turmeric.
Wow. Now, which one is that?
That's the dhania powder, which is coriander.
Okay.
You can add some salt. And just give it a nice stir.
I have to really
Okay,
look
let me
at
help
some
you.
of these. Yeah.
Let me help you.
There we go.
So it mixes in nicely.
Yeah, that's right. Great.
You can just leave that down there for me, Kwame. Okay, I'm just going to get to the tomatoes. That's ready. Just throw that in for me, or you can just lift the lid for me.
Wow.
Let's just stir
So
that
we're
one
going to stir a bit.
Thanks, Kwame. Just going to add to the gravy, and you can see it's a bit watery, but the potato and it's going to bring it all together.
Absorb it a bit.
And it's like your notes when you bring the conductor doing his thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Kwame, you can just help me there. I'm just going to place the potatoes.
Okay.
You can just try and push them into the gravy.
Oh, okay.
And
That's
so this is twofold, because remember I said it's halfway done?
Yes.
So we wanted to also cook and add the thickness to the gravy.
Okay.
Or I think in Ghana we call it stew.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, we do.
Cool, so I'm going to take this off and then we can
Alright.
start the next course.
Sure.
Oh, that's probably our guest that arrived.
That's right. Right on time.
Right on time. Kwame, I'm just going to see to them.
Okay.
And hello, welcome. Are you Anna?
Hey,
How are you doing? Good, thank you. Hello, how are you? Sabile, how are you? Are you good? Oh, thanks. This is for me? Oh, thank you. Kwame?
Hi.
This is our
This looks really good.
Oh wow! Oh, I think he's having water as well. I've been tempted to have water. Oh, thank you. That's a lot. Thank you so much. Oh my word! I'm so happy I didn't have anything to eat. Yeah. So just tell us what inspired this menu. It
So
looks
we thought-
amazing. I'm excited.
So one of our First National Bank cultures is embracing many diverse cultures. So one of it was, how do we infuse a show that we're able to embrace any different culture? And chicken wings is a big thing in Ghana. So
Okay.
brought that together, and you'll see there's black pepper, red pepper, and the green pepper. And then the dessert, which will come later, is in kati cake, which is a traditional Ghanaian sweet.
All right.
Enjoy.
Thank you so much.
Very nice.
So now I must make sure that me starving myself the whole morning was worth it.
And watch out. So Kwame is a musician. Went to the US at a young age. Does a lot of teaching. Lives in Washington. But Kwame, let me not tell your story.
Oh yeah, no. I was gonna say,
So Kwame, how
I don't think it's your story to tell. You know.
Well, I've been living in the U.S. for the past 23 years. But I come home. I come home almost every year or other year.
Okay.
I'm currently teaching at University of Maryland.
Okay.
In the, Maryland is in the D.C. area. Yeah. So I'm with the Africana Studies Department, and I teach comparative African religion, black music, and also African dance.
So when you say black music, what do you mean?
Well, my course is an introduction to black music, so it's pretty much coming back to Africa, where everything actually started musically.
Oh,
Yes.
sorry. By the way, this is amazing.
You like that?
This is very good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gradually, we Africans, and I'm speaking Ghanaian because I don't know what happens in the other countries, we are gradually losing our culture.
Yes.
I know we had people like Professor Nketia, people like Konimo
Yeah, Mario
started,
Poku.
and gradually we are losing our own culture and picking somebody else's culture.
Yeah.
That is why it will be good to get some of you who know it to now carry it on, come in and then continue what they started.
I mean, talking about culture and all that, I see that you all are wearing traditional cloth, and because today is Friday, many of, the Ghanaian institutions, you will see them wearing, cultural attire to work, which I think is a very big step. Yeah, so I'm guessing that this is the cloth for your bank.
It's a corporate wear.
Okay.
And like you said, a lot of Ghanaian organizations do corporate wear. We want to also showcase our branded cloth. So we decided to use logo for it.
Okay.
So as you see, this is our logo, and it's the acacia tree. Acacia tree. Yeah.
Okay.
So, and we launched it just last week.
Oh, wow.
Just last week. So it is a
You
Friday.
got it all made?
It is a Friday wear.
Okay.
And you can decide to wear it. We don't all wear it at the same time. You choose to decide when you want to wear it.
Oh,
But
okay.
we did it as an addition to our Friday wear wardrobe.
Oh, okay.
So that's it.
Well, I'm actually going to play you a song that is in the works, I took the basics from the Eweland, the Ewe people. It's an Agbaja tune. But you got to be really careful to know why it's Agbaja. It goes like this.
Guys, now that we've done with the mains,
Thank you.
we have some sweet. Something sweet before you go.
Like cut cake.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. Oh, I like this. It's like, no, but this is cake.
So I think that's what's the goodness of experiences. Right? We move from one end, and it's the same thing in First National Bank. Now that we move from subsidiary to subsidiary, from east to west, we understand new diversities, new cultures. So thanks again for coming and spending this day with us. We know we all have busy schedules, but thanks, and meet you again sometime, and saying it with food. Thank you for your time.
Thanks,
Thank
Vish,
you.
for hosting us. I've enjoyed every bit of it.
Say It With Food is brought to you by Indomie. Taste great.
Royal Feast Rice.